Hey everyone, Stefan here from ProjectLifeMastery.com. In this video, I want to share with you my experience of doing a liver flush where I literally flushed out hundreds of gallstones from my liver and my gallbladder. Now, before anything that I share with you in this video and before doing a liver flush, you always want to make sure you consult with your doctor first. Make sure it's safe for you. There might be some circumstances or conditions where it's not safe, so make sure you check in with your doctor. And I really want to encourage you as well to do your own research on this also. I'm just sharing with you my experience. If it sounds like something that would benefit you, then there's a lot of great information out there online that's free. There's a lot of great books out there as well that can help you learn more about it and basically, learn exactly how to do it, okay? Now, I understand when it comes to a liver flush, there's a lot of debate out there about it. Some people believe in it and think it's awesome. Other people argue against that. I really don't have time to get in a debate about it in comments or anything like that. I found when it comes to health, there's so many different opinions out there. And every health expert, right, they all believe that their way is the right way. There's a whole debate about doctors and naturopaths and the natural ways of doing things and whether there's natural remedies and because certain things haven't been proven scientifically that it's no good, it's not effective. There's so much debate that's out there. For me, when it comes to my health, I always look, number one, does this make sense to me? Okay, does it make common sense? And then number two, I test it in my body. And I let my experience of that, my results from that be what I determine about that. So just reading a bunch of articles and stuff, you end up just getting really confused about health in a lot of ways. So I'd recommend learn as much as you can about it, but then just give it a try if you feel it's right for you and see for yourself if it's effective. Measure and test. How do you feel afterwards? Do you have more energy? Do you feel better? Have you gotten rid of toxins from your body? Have your symptoms diminished? And you'll find tons and tons of stories and successes online from other people out there about liver flushes and how it's changed their life, how they've been able to cure different things. So I believe in it. I think it's amazing. I've done the research, but also ultimately I've tested it myself and I've gotten great results in doing so. Okay, so I want to put that out there. I'm not looking into debate. I just try it, go for it. If it's not for you, then don't do it. And if it is, then just do it again and again. That's my belief when it comes to health. Now, what is a liver flush? Okay, so the process of it is pretty simple. There's a really great book on this, and there's some great YouTube videos by someone named Andreas Moritz. And I'll maybe put a link to his book below. I got his book on Kindle, and I've been reading it. And it's called like the Gallbladder and Liver Miracle Cleanse, I think it is. I'll put a link to it below on Amazon. But he's got a great book and a lot of great information out there. Also the website curezone.com, I think, curezone.com or .org. They have a lot of great information out there about liver flushes as well. But essentially the process is a few days before your liver flush. The actual liver flush is one day. It's like less than 24 hours, maybe 16 hours total. But before it, it's really important to have like a parasite cleanse that you want to do beforehand, just to make sure you don't have any parasites, because I think there's some sort of effect with that. And then also you want to drink apple juice every day for 5 days before it as well. And the apple juice, there's something in that, or there's a supplement that you can take as well, where the apple juice helps soften the gallstones. The actual gallstone process is not painful at all. I didn't feel any pain whatsoever in flushing out the gallstones from my body, from my liver, my gallbladder. I don't know of anyone that has, but they have a protocol that you do beforehand. Now, on the actual day that you want to do a liver flush, this is how it works. Around 2 p.m., you're going to stop eating. Okay, in the morning you're going to eat something. You don't want to have any fats that morning, but around 2 p.m. you're going to stop eating. Then what you're going to do around, I think 6 p.m. is when you start the process, is you're going to have some water with Epsom salts. Now when it comes to Epsom salts, there's different kinds. There's a kind that you use in your bath, which you do not want to use, because a lot of the Epsom salts that you use in your bath, they have perfumes and chemicals in that. So you want to have 100% pure Epsom salts. And I found it at my health food store. You can find it maybe at a pharmacy as well. Just check around in your local city on where to find it. But essentially what you're going to do around 6 p.m. is you're going to have, I'm not sure the exact recipe, but a certain number of tablespoons of Epsom salts with water. You want to make sure it's cold, and you're going to drink that and drink all of the certain amount. I think it's 3/4 of a cup that you're gonna drink. Now it tastes really, really bad. I didn't have any problems drinking it. I'm weird like that. Like for me, I had no issues with that, but my girlfriend was really disgusted by it, and I had to really motivate her to actually do it. She did it with me as well. They have like certain things you can throw in to make it taste better if that's an issue for you, but essentially it's the Epsom salts in the water. And what that does is that starts to help open up your liver and your gallbladder. Now, at 6 p.m. you do that again, I think 2 hours later. And then right before you go to bed, around 10 p.m., you want to get everything ready for this. And what you're going to do is you're going to have olive oil, okay, organic extra virgin olive oil. Again, I don't want to say the exact portions because it's available online already. Maybe I'll link to some articles and stuff. But you're going to have olive oil, and you're going to have that with either lemon juice or grapefruit juice, okay? And what the olive oil does with that, especially right before you go to bed, is you drink that and you go to bed right away. Like right after you drink that, you want to lay down, like you don't want to do anything else after that. You want to make sure that you've already brushed your teeth, you're already ready for bed. You're not going to clean the kitchen or anything. Like you literally drink it and you lay down right away, immediately. And then you just lay down and you try to stay as still as possible. And for me, I just focused on some breathing. But the amazing thing was right away, like within a minute, I could feel things happening in my liver. Your liver's on the right side of your body, right, below your rib cage, or right in that area right there. And you start to feel like gallstones coming out of your liver. Like I kid you not, like they're almost like, it kind of feels like these little marbles are just kind of rolling out of your liver. Like you can feel some crazy stuff happening there. So that's a pretty unique experience. It doesn't hurt at all in any way. You can just feel your body flushing it though. And you go to sleep. I had a bit of a hard time sleeping. I was kind of waking up because my body was like, my liver was just like, I could feel like stones just like rolling out. Some of them bigger than others, some of them really small, but it's really an amazing experience. But I noticed that like while I was sleeping, so I was waking up a lot of the time as well. Now what happens is when you wake up in the morning and you want to wake up, I think it was around like, 7 a.m. or something like that, you wake up and what you're going to find is you have to go to the bathroom right away. And when you go to the bathroom, that's where the magic happens. That's where you literally start to see gallstones coming out of your bowel movements that are there in the toilet. And it sounds pretty disgusting, but it's actually kind of cool for this as an experience. And you literally, I saw tons and tons that were there. Now, certain ones will float, these little stones. There'll be different sizes as well. They're usually either green color or tan. And they'll float at the top of the toilet bowl. Those are the ones that have cholesterol in them. There's certain ones that are calcified though that will sink to the bottom of the toilet bowl. Now a lot of people have actually taken their gallstones and I personally didn't do this, but they've taken them to their doctors, verified them, they've gotten lab tests done, they've gotten ultrasound done and verified that they are in fact gallstones. So a lot of people have proven that those are actually gallstones because other people have different theories about that as well. But essentially in the morning, you're having some more Epsom salts with water, I think 2 other doses as well. And you're just going to the bathroom for the next few hours throughout the day. And you're not gonna eat again until I think in the afternoon or the evening time. But every time you go to the bathroom, man, it's like more and more of these gallstones are coming out. And the Epsom salts helps you flush them out afterwards as well, which is pretty cool. But some of them are small, like little pebbles. Some of them are the size of a marble, and some of them are actually pretty big. So it's amazing. There's no pain. I didn't feel any pain whatsoever. I was excited every time I went to the bathroom because it was like, yes, like I'm getting this stuff out of my body, out of my system. And overall, afterwards, I felt good. I felt great. I felt great since. And you're actually supposed to do it several times to get them all out of your body. They say once you have about 2,000 out and you do a gallbladder flush and liver flush and there's none that come out after that, that's when you're free from all of them. So you can do it every 2 weeks at minimum. They say you want to wait at least 2 weeks because too much of the Epsom salts isn't good for your body, your kidney, I think. So every 2 weeks you want to do it, 2 weeks to a month. Some people have reported, going about 10 times or so before they get them all out of their body. Your liver, like I've been learning a lot about the liver and the gallbladders and the gallstones and stuff and how it affects your health in so many different ways. Even back pain, anger, emotions. There's so much that's affected and tied into your liver. And the more that I researched it and how many people were able to cure different things, different conditions from flushing out their liver, the more excited that I got about it. And once I did it the first time, I'm like, man, I got to do this again. Like, this was amazing, an amazing experience. And, you know, I just want to keep going again with this because every time I do, I feel better and better while doing it. So I recommend to do some research on it, learn more about the liver flush, gallbladder flush. There's some great books out there. I'll maybe provide some articles or some links below or on my blog post. But, you know, give it a try. If it's right for you and your doctor says it's okay, I'd say go for it and report back. Let me know how it was for you, you know. So hopefully, you know, you consider this and look more into it and maybe give it a try. Health is the most important thing in your life. And you got to prioritize it and give your body that break and cleanse out all that toxicity, all the bad stuff that your body has accumulated for all those years. So thank you guys for watching this video. Please like this video if you got some value and benefit from it. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. Let me know any questions that you might have. And if you guys want more great videos like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you can subscribe to my YouTube channel and get access to more videos that I'm going to be releasing. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you soon.